A glossy platform is not proof of legitimacy. Rinovale.pro presents itself as a modern online broker offering access to global financial markets, including forex, cryptocurrencies, commodities, indices, and CFD trading. The website uses confident language about professional tools, advanced analytics, and strong returns. It is structured to look like a serious investment company with trading accounts, platform descriptions, and promises of financial growth. However, in financial services, design is irrelevant without regulation. A real broker is defined not by slogans, but by verified licenses, transparent corporate identity, and enforceable investor protections. When Rinovale.pro is examined from this perspective, serious concerns emerge. In summary, Rinovale.pro shows multiple red flags typical of an unlicensed broker or high-risk investment scam. The absence of confirmed regulatory supervision, combined with limited verifiable corporate information, creates a structural risk that investors should take seriously. This is not about emotional labeling. It is about measurable facts. General information indicates that the platform operates under the domain Rinovale.pro and positions itself as a brokerage or CFD investment platform. Publicly available information does not clearly confirm that the company is regulated by a recognized financial authority. No prominently displayed, independently verifiable license number tied to a specific legal entity and approved domain can be confirmed through official registers. Details about minimum deposits, leverage ratios, or trading conditions may be presented in promotional form rather than within the strict disclosure framework required by regulators. When assessing whether a broker is legitimate, independent verification through official regulatory databases is essential. Legitimate brokers are listed in the public registers of authorities such as the Financial Conduct Authority at https://register.fca.org.uk, the Cyprus Securities and Exchange Commission at https www.isfisec.gov.cy, the Australian Securities and Investments Commission at https connectonline.asic.gov.au, the United States Securities and Exchange Commission at https www.cc.gov, Edgar, Search Dagar, Company Search, and the Financial Industry Regulatory Authority at https brokercheck.finra.org. If a broker claims to hold a license, the exact legal name and registration number must match the official database entry. Verification through official registers does not confirm the presence of a clearly matching, active financial services license connected to Rinovale.pro. The correct legal formulation is simple. Verification through official registers does not confirm the presence of a license. This does not automatically prove fraud. It does mean the platform cannot be considered a regulated broker operating under recognized financial supervision. Without confirmed regulation, several core investor protections are missing. There is no regulator-enforced capital adequacy requirement. There is no mandatory segregation of client funds supervised by an independent authority. There is no access to official compensation schemes in the event of insolvency, and there is no structured regulatory complaint process if withdrawal issues occur. If the platform offers leveraged CFD trading, the risk profile becomes even more significant. Contracts for difference are complex instruments associated with a high risk of rapid capital loss due to leverage. In regulated jurisdictions, leverage limits are strictly defined for retail clients, and brokers must provide clear, standardized risk disclosures. When leverage is offered without transparent regulatory framing, the investor carries amplified exposure. Another concern common to unlicensed brokers is conflict of interest. In many unregulated models, the broker acts as the counterparty to client trades. This means the broker may directly benefit from client losses. In regulated markets, such conflicts must be disclosed and supervised. Without regulatory oversight, there is no independent authority ensuring fair execution or pricing integrity. HOAs and technical analysis often reveal additional warning signs. High-risk investment domains are frequently recently registered, sometimes for short registration periods, and often use privacy protection services to conceal ownership information. While privacy protection alone is not illegal, the combination of hidden ownership, limited corporate transparency, and aggressive marketing significantly increases risk. Established financial institutions usually operate under long-standing domains and transparent corporate records. Legal transparency is a fundamental requirement in financial services. A legitimate broker clearly identifies the full legal entity name, company registration number, physical address, governing jurisdiction, and supervising regulator. It provides comprehensive client agreements, detailed risk disclosures, and clearly defined withdrawal policies. If Rinovale.pro does not provide independently verifiable corporate identity and jurisdictional clarity, investors face serious legal uncertainty in case of disputes. Several red flags typically associated with unlicensed broker operations can be identified in similar projects. No confirmed license in official regulatory registers. No clearly verifiable supervising authority. Limited corporate transparency. No confirmed investor protection mechanisms. High risk of capital loss. Potential withdrawal issues due to lack of regulatory accountability. The logic is straightforward. Regulation creates enforceable rules. Enforceable rules create investor protection. Without regulation, those protections are not structurally guaranteed. Understanding how to avoid similar investment scams is essential. Always verify license claims directly through official government registers, not through certificates or logos displayed on a broker's website. If a company claims regulation in the United Kingdom, confirm independently through the FCA database. If it claims European licensing, verify through CISEC. If it claims Australian authorization, check ASIC. Official regulators maintain secure, searchable databases that cannot be replaced by imitation websites. Be cautious of platforms offering high leverage, guaranteed returns, or rapid profit growth. In real markets, higher leverage increases both potential gains and potential losses. Guaranteed or stable high returns are unrealistic in volatile financial markets. Marketing that highlights profits while minimizing risk explanation is a serious warning sign. Pay attention to corporate structure. Legitimate brokers operate under clearly registered legal entities that can be independently verified in public company databases. Anonymous ownership, vague contact information, or unclear jurisdiction significantly increase investor risk. Be especially careful if company representatives pressure you to deposit additional funds, upgrade accounts, or pay extra fees before processing withdrawals. Pressure tactics and conditional withdrawal requirements are common features of investment scam operations. In conclusion, Rinovale.pro cannot be considered a verified, regulated broker based on publicly available, independently verifiable information. The absence of confirmed licensing in official regulatory registers, combined with leveraged CFD exposure and limited corporate transparency, creates a high-risk environment for investors. Our experts recommend refraining from any financial interaction with this project until verifiable regulatory authorization and full corporate transparency are clearly demonstrated. In financial markets, regulation is not a detail, it is protection.